Happy Friday, right? Rainy, colder. It's supposed to do this all stinking day. I guess it is spring, right? Don't like it. So, here's something kooky. This garage door last night, the motor part is running obviously. That part right there, this cord somehow got undone. When I went to Walmart, I couldn't shut the garage. Came home, we couldn't shut it because the little part that goes back and forth was going, but this wasn't attached. Somehow, this right here was pulled and it unattached to the thing. So the garage door was down and the motor was running, but it wasn't attached. So like last night, we were just like, okay, we locked the garage door, whatever, we'll fix it today. Came out today, he kept doing the same thing. I was like, what in the world? It was a simple fix. That little thing right here, right, that's connected to the red knot was down instead of up. So there you go. For all you people who don't think I'm mechanical or don't think I'm a fix-it, handyman fix-it, in your face, I did it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's already past noon. Sorry, whoa. There we go. Got the old combine coverage a little too loud there. It is a nasty day in central Indiana. We're closing garage doors. We're opening up mirrors. Okay, here we are. Hello. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go pick up some lunch. Jimmy John's is on the agenda for today. Been a busy day so far. One video edited, a blog written, websites updated, posts made, and here we are, 12:37, on the way to get some lunch. But kids are at school. It's just cold, windy, rainy. The rain is going sideways. It's raining like crazy. So no outside activities today. Probably none all weekend, honestly, because of the rain, unless you're playing on turf or something. But it is it's really nasty. Really nasty. The wind was up to 40 miles an hour about an hour ago, they said. So spring is here, and comes with it the crappy Indiana weather. So let's go have ourselves some Jimmy John's and have a Friday. And it rains and rains and rains. Hey, at least our I'm gonna try to do this while I go outside. Our bird bath is getting refilled for the birdies. There you go. Maybe they can enjoy getting nice and clean, get a little drink. Somebody said on the Facebooks that we are like 10 mile an hour winds off of being a category 1 or category 1 hurricane? Something. I don't know. It's really windy outside. It's really crappy. So like we were getting close to that threshold, but then wouldn't that be a tornado? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, never mind. The Facebook's lies sometimes. And I'm sorry, when I always hold this with my right hand, like this, but then when I grab with my left, sometimes I do that. Put my hand in front of it when I grab it. So sorry, I was noticing that from yesterday. Anyway, it is a rainy, windy, cold, I did it again, day. I don't think we talked about this yesterday, but Alex Murdaugh? Heidi, is it Murdaugh?
Yeah,
Murdaugh was guilty of murder of his wife and son, Paul. Crazy. We just stumbled across the show on Netflix, watched the HBO one as well. It's all over the place. They did sentencing this morning. Watched that. 2 life sentences. So crazy developments over the last couple weeks with that. Again, we just stumbled on the show, so we watched it, caught up. Apparently what did him was Paul had cell phone video of a dog with a problem on its tail. They were down by the kennels on their property. Took some video of it, was going to send it to a friend, and Alec, whatever, was there. Like you could hear him talking, and the whole timestamp, it showed that he was there when all of these murders were happening. It was crazy. So I'm sure you're following. If not, take a peek. Just Google his name, and all of it'll come out for you to watch. So anyway, about time for the kids to get the pickup going, and then we're going to have a Friday evening. Let's have some fun. Lukester and I are in the car, still raining, all day. We just picked up some drinks from McDonald's. We're going to go get our So Italian because it's so tasty. We went over to the batting cages, and I totally forgot another team had practice. We have our practice on Saturday morning, so when people show up to use the facility that we're at, boop, get out of here, we're using it. But, so that's the case tonight. So I think a 10-year-old or 11-year-old team is practicing inside, which is great because it's rainy and crappy, so they're getting some more work in. But we got all dolled up, ready to go, and can't hit anywhere. So I don't know, we may eat and head to the other cages. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's rainy, it's crappy. Everybody's driving like a maniac out here. We did pick up our drinks from Mickey D's, got some Diet Cokes, and let's go pick ourselves up some So Italian, so tasty food. There we go, a little lunch special and today's special. Quattro cheese shells. I wonder what that is. What do you think quattro? Hey Luke, you take Spanish. What's quattro cheese shells? Four cheese shells.
Actually, quattro is called.
Here you go. Here's our favorite fella. And some cheese pizza. A whole large cheese pizza, all to myself. Here's pans ready for Heidi. There's mine, little meatball sub. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Hey, good news. We found another murder investigative, what else? Mystery show? Look, it's called, what's this called? The 90s, The Deadliest Decade. It's on Hulu. Hulu? There's 10 different episodes of 10 different murders in the 90s. So they go back and talk. This one was interesting. It was in Houston. They were getting divorced. Somebody met each other on an AOL chat room. It's really interesting to kind of go back and relive the 90s through some of these murders. But anyway, we're watching that this evening. The pizza and the calzone and the meatball sub were delicious, as always. So Italian is so good. I just picked the cat up. Now I have cat fur all over me. I think the rain finally stopped. It was absolutely crazy. Our sub pump, or sup pump?
Sump.
Huh?
Sump.
Sump pump? Sump, S-U-M-P. Our sump pump has been working extra, but still working. So everything's coming up Millhouse so far. Oh, what? There it goes right now. Hear it? Spitting water out. Holy moly, 36 degrees, chilly, cold, burr. This stinks. And we got a flood warning. How crazy is that? Also, a bunch of schools canceled sectional basketball because they didn't have power. There were like 10 sectional games canceled. How crazy is that? It's a cold night. Look at the sky over there. Yikes, it's cold and windy. Yikes. That's it. We're done with the Friday. Hopefully you had a great day. We watched the little diners, drive-ins, and dives here this evening. They were cooking some crab, lobster, and then pizza. Pizza looked amazing. They actually put turkey on the pizza, which was weird, but it still looked pretty tasty. So crazy wind, as I just showed. Everything's locked up. The kitty is starting to lose her mind a little bit. She doesn't like the wind, remember? So poor little thing. Anyway, we are headed to bed tomorrow morning, getting up bright and early. Baseball, we got 2 indoor practices left, so we're going to take advantage of that. Got some good drills and a lot of stuff planned for the fellas. And then lunch, don't know what we're going to do. Costco's and Walmart's. Walmart's before dark. That's the key. Don't go to Walmart's when it is dark outside. It is a scary place. The cat is trying to get through the blinds here. What are you doing? No. Don't get on the table. She looked... Okay. Anyway, we're going to go to bed. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you had a great week. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Tomorrow is also Duke versus North Carolina. I love my Tar Heels. I love them so much. Went to the final game last year. We had the championship in the bag. Kind of crapped our pants in the second half. And this season has not been great. They're iffy. They may not make the tournament. They're on the bubble. They need a big win. They're at home against the evil Duke Blue Devils. Nobody wants them to win. But the Tar Heels have been good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. So we'll see which team shows up tomorrow. Hopefully the good team. So the Heels get a win. Last day of the regular season for college basketball. Also, the draft has their NFL combine for the football folks. They're in town. the quarterbacks are throwing. I picked my quarterback off the quote. I keep putting my hand in. I need to get my little handle thing back out for the phone. Will Levis plays at Kentucky. They asked him why he is going to throw, and he said because he has a cannon. They asked Anthony Richardson from Florida who he models his game after and who he thinks he is, and he says he's as good as Cam Newton and Patrick Mahomes and all those guys. So I like him. You need a new quarterback here in Horseshoe Country for the shoe. We need a quarterback. So we're probably going to watch a little bit of that in the afternoon too. And that's it. We'll have a fun Saturday. Thank you for being here. We'll take you with us no matter where we go. Hopefully there won't be a lot of people at the store so we can kind of show off what we're trying to buy. We've got a list this time, so we're not just going to wander around aimlessly, which will be really nice. That will help the pocketbook and keep us a little organized. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. Talk to you later.